If you didn't know why you need a modern garage for your modern car, I'll give you a very compelling case here. You have this Land Rover Disco here, and the problem with this Land Rover is that it's got too much fuel pressure and it's running in a leak diesel chini, and there are so many components there are so many components that are related to fuel. So you have the fuel rail here, you have the high pressure pump, you have the pump from the tank down there. So you have this fuel rail here, and you have injectors at the end of the fuel rails. Now between the tank and the injectors there are a few sensors and a few components that control both the volume and the pressure of the fuel being delivered to the engine. Now if you have an issue with any of those sensors, say a sensor is not dead but maybe it's giving the wrong signal, or maybe a valve is not opening fully but it's not dead, so if a valve is not opening enough, or it's opening too much against instructions from the ECU, then you'll have an issue with the fuel pressure or fuel volume. Now how do you detect that if you don't have the right machinery? Because if you have the right diagnosis machines, you plug it in, and if you know how to read these things, it will tell you a certain valve is not opening optimally, or a certain valve is letting through too much volume of fuel. That's why you're having an issue with the engine. Now if you can't do that with the machinery, there's no way to know where the error is on this engine. So gari itaendelea tu kuleak, and people will start guessing, changing components without knowing what's up. Na sayo, it's just like a valve that is opening too much, so it's not even showing an error on the ECU, but your fuel is leaking. And that's why you need people who know what they're doing, people who have the right machinery, people who know how to use the machinery, so that you can identify some of these things. And once you identify them, they're not actually big deals to fix. Ni kutoa tu ka sensor na kuweka kingine, ni kutoa tu valve and you put another valve. However, getting to know which valve it is, getting to know what is actually going on, getting to know that the volume of fuel you're getting is too much, that's where the catch is. The catch is not in changing that sensor. Once you realize that valve is not working, then anyone can change it. And that's why you need a modern garage with modern equipment, with modern mechanics who know what they're doing. Otherwise, hizi vitu viboko.